get your opinion on something today. Let's say your coworker, crazy scenario. Let's say you get a flat tire and you have to drop your car off at a car place to get the tire plugged.
Okay.
And
This is a great question. I know where this is going.
You ask your coworker, hey, I'm right down the road. Can you come pick me up and bring me back to work? And that coworker says, oh my gosh, yes. So they come to pick you up on a pretty major road, and you're standing on the side of the road on the phone, like, okay, well, show me where you are. Okay, I'm here to get you. The friend pulls in, gets in the turn lane, and then begins to pull into the parking lot that you're in, thinking, oh, pull in the parking lot and you get in my car.
There was no turn lane.
There was a turn lane. Wait, what are you talking about? Is this story about you? This is crazy.
No, hold on. Who are we talking about? I thought this was an unnamed person.
It is for me. I think Lee's connecting to it for some reason. When your friend comes to pick you up, let's say you're standing on the side of the road, or you're standing in a
Trying
parking
to earn a living.
Okay.
You're standing in a parking lot.
Yep.
The friend who comes to pick you up starts to pull into the parking lot,
No.
which is where, yes, to come get you. But before they can do so, you begin to leave the parking lot and just walk into the street while the friend is still driving into the perfect place to pick you up, a parking lot. But you think, oh no, I'll walk right out in front of you and into the street, into the turning lane.
There's someone that works here that sounds like, and I'm trying to put my finger on it, and I can't think of who it is. This sounds like something someone would do. I say that's a bad thing. Just stay right where you're at.
Stay where you are.
Anytime you're lost or anything and waiting for assistance, just stay put.
Stay put. Stay in the parking lot, and the person will pull in there, and you get in. So so no to walking into moving traffic to get in the car.
Now, can I bring facts to the story, please?
Do you have an opinion?
I don't have an opinion. I have eyewitness testimony that
From who?
From myself.
Oh, okay.
So I go.
So you were there watching this happen?
Yeah, I was watching it happen. Like, are you gonna pick me up? She's like, where are you?
Who?
That girl. So anyway, I'm
The
like,
jig is up. The story is meanly. It happened earlier today.
all
All right.
right.
I know nobody was getting
and
that.
I'm on Restaurant Row. Now,
Which, why you left the tire place at all? I can't say I'm on the way to get you. He goes, well, I've left there. I was like,
Well,
with your
because I don't
car?
know
And he
how
goes,
long
no,
it's-
I'm just
I'm a
walking
wanderer.
around. He had walked through multiple parking lots and was
I
just
don't
loitering.
know how long it's going to take you to pick me up. You dilly-dally. You'll do stuff. So I thought, well, I bet this place I go in there and
I do not dilly-dally. As you know, I pitter-patter.
and I could go in there and get a hamburger or something. I thought a milkshake, something to tie me over while I wait.
How long was the wait? Isn't
Like-
it right down the road?
Yes, like 5 minutes.
But
I
you
need a
never know.
cheeseburger and a milkshake, or I'm going to starve.
And
my
I
gosh.
needed that, Noah. Anyway, I need sustenance. And
Suddenly he's a survivalist.
So I walked by a Frisch's, and Frisch's is closed because it's not even 8 o'clock yet in the morning. This is how early we're talking about. So now I'm over there on Restaurant Row where I know all the restaurants are closed except for the old standby shake and steak, or whatever it's called.
The old standby.
I meant steak and shake. You know what I meant?
That old shake and steak.
Shake and steak was a move that what's his face used to
The
kill
property
Dracula.
assessors use before they plant a stake in the ground. They go,
But guess what? Even Steak and Shake, you can't even count on them anymore. They're closed as well. So I'm standing in front of the Steak and Shake parking lot on Restaurant Row. There is no traffic, none at all. And so here she comes. And then she slows down and she pulls over to my side.
I did
And
not pull to your side.
Yeah, she pulled on my side. And then
I was in the turning lane, the middle of the road, still moving.
Well, and I'm going to get in and let's
You
move.
moved over into the turning lane.
I
It's
mean,
confusing.
What's the point of making it some formal show? And she goes, what are you, because I'm on the phone with her. And she goes, and I'm walking, she goes, what are you doing? You're in the street. I'm like, there's nobody out here. What's the big deal? And she almost runs me over to get into a parking spot.
He gets in the car and says, why does everything with you have to be so formal? I was like,
Yeah, I'm just going to hop in. I'm going to literally
Why can't you pick me up on the street?
yeah, Haley, you know, why can't you just pick me up in the middle of the street like a good friend?
There is no traffic.
Well, then Lee did the thing that I love, that I find elder Americans will do. Love you so much. We were on the phone, so it's connected to my car. So I'm driving, and it has his thing up here. As he gets in my car, doesn't hang up the call. We're talking as he's getting in my car. He's like, "What do you do?" Just puts the phone in his pocket. So we're just still on the phone. He's in the car, and my phone is still connected. And I was just like, how you get through the day between walking into traffic and never hanging up a call. It is amazing to me.
No, this is so ridiculous to even have this conversation. I just want to hop in. I just want to hop in the car. I don't need
you
He's
to.
not getting in.
I mean,
he's just hopping in.
I'm just going to hop in. No, I'm going to open the door and hop in. Instead, we have to have a parliamentary procedure.
Lee, I might have
we
hit
have
you.
to have a coronation.
Getting off
and
the
now
road.
the parking will commence. And the Lord saith on this day that you shall take 5 steps backwards, so I shall put the vehicle on an abandoned street. It's
street was not
ridiculous.
abandoned.
It was abandoned. There's not a restaurant open anymore. America is done. I'm at a Steak and Shake, and they're closed at 8 a.m., and all the other restaurants don't open until 10 or 11. We're the only people there.
Lee,
Just pull
Lee,
over.
I was afraid I was going to hit you. It's not about the other cars.
I don't know what you're saying. How would you hit me? I'm the only person around.
I'm a
How
female
would you
driver.
hit
There you
me?
go. Is that what you want me to say? I'm a woman behind the wheel.
Unbelievable.
Why does everything have to be so formal with you?
It was. And she's like, well, why in the world did you step out into the street? I'm like, have you ever picked anybody up before?
I've always been told, and maybe my parents were crazy, don't walk into the street.
Oh, my. On an abandoned road.
Lee, you said, honestly, a confusing number of times, Restaurant Row. And so
Yes,
now
there's
suddenly,
one bank.
Now suddenly you're saying it's abandoned.
There's a bank there, and you know those guys don't open till 9.
Well, unoccupied is different from abandoned.
Yeah, you're saying abandoned, Lee, like there's tumbleweeds rolling down the street and there's Western music playing in the distance.
Anyway, and then I get in, and she's like, what were you doing? And I said, why do you think I couldn't
And I
just hop
said,
in?
shh, I'm on the phone.